Hey Switch 2 fans, this is kind of an exciting video because Nintendo's offered its first look at the Switch Online app on the Nintendo Switch 2, and there's going to be some surprises there, some exciting things to look at and analyze together. But let's take a look at it, let's get into it. Hit like, subscribe, click the bell icon if you're hyped up for Switch 2. Also, don't be afraid to click on my channel page, subscribe, click the bell icon, and also check out our 24-hour, 7-day-a-week Switch 2 stock tracker. Obviously, when the pre-orders go live for this next month, there's going to be a lot of interest. They're going to sell out very fast because they have limited supplies. There's going to be scalpers, bots trying to get them. So hopefully, I'm hoping this will be a good resource. We're going to remove the Nintendo Direct video that's playing right now and put a permanent silent stock tracker that will play alarms to let you know the second these things go live. Come chat out in our chat room. It's a little bit quiet right now as we're waiting, but hey, pop on it several times a day if you can. Check up on the latest Switch 2 news. Come say hi in the chat and check up now and then, because there may be some people hanging around and chatting about Switch 2, and feel free to chat alongside them. But yeah, go check it out. And we've also got the countdown to the Switch 2 release: 51 days, 6 hours, 57 minutes, and 39 seconds. It's going to be a hell of a fun time. So without further ado, let's take a look at the article from Game Rant. So Nintendo reveals look at Switch Online app menu on the Switch 2. Switch 2 Online app will look similar to the original Switch console, featuring a familiar design. And if the home screen's anything to go by in these leaks, then I'm a little bit disappointed. I was kind of hoping to see something new, something greater on the Switch 2. Obviously, I wanted a design overhaul. I wanted it to feel fresh and brand new again. The app icon will be on the bottom left of the Switch 2's main menu with a rounded corner design. Switch 2 users with the expansion pack will gain access to the GameCube app, obviously, and exclusive perks and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, just yesterday, Nintendo revealed the Switch Online app's main menu on the upcoming Switch 2 console, featuring some familiar elements from the original Switch app. However, the Switch 2 version of the Switch Online app will have some changes consistent with the system's user interface, alongside highlights of exclusive Switch 2 features. Let me know if you're disappointed that the Switch 2's UI is going to be very similar to the original Switch. Think you want to know a complete design overhaul, or are you happy with it? But the good thing is it's going to be accessible and pretty familiar to everyone that's getting a Switch 2, right? It's not going to feel like you're not going to be pulling your hair out trying to figure out how do I get to this part? How do I do this? It's going to feel very natural. It's going to be kind of like an iPhone, right? You know, you buy a new iPhone every year. It's going to be more powerful than the old one, which I think is great, but it's not going to be like a completely different new device that's going to have you just confused, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But yeah, basically Nintendo's Japanese website revealed the first look at what the new Switch Online app will look like on the Switch 2, and according to translations from Nintendo Life, the Switch Online app can be accessed by selecting the bottom left icon on the Switch 2's main menu, located next to the game chat icon. So we're going to see the game chat icon too. First, once loaded in, a welcome screen will greet new users to the updated app. So here we go. This is the home screen, guys, for the new Nintendo Switch 2. I apologize there, guys. My son was bothering me and pestering me there. Yeah, here's the new home screen. Looks damn near identical to the Switch 2. In a good way, but also kind of disappointed just a little bit. Let me know what you think in the comments, obviously. So here's the Switch 2, Switch Online. There's the game chat option, Switch News, the eShop, gallery for, I'm guessing, like screen recordings, photos. Well, I don't know what this one is. Is this on the existing Switch? Looks like some sort of casting icon, doesn't it? Joy-Con settings, game cart, eject your game cart stuff, brightness, power controls. Where's the settings? The settings, is there a settings option? Oh, that's the settings. That'll be the settings, not brightness, my bad. And here is the eShop game. The eShop app, I'm guessing, right? Or the Nintendo Switch Online app. Super cool. Oh my goodness, Nintendo Classics. I'm guessing there's different, little things you can get. That is super cool. That looks very clean. That looks really clean. Oh, look at that. Wow. I wish we could have this translate. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. That is super, super freaking clean. Again, this kind of makes me hurt a little bit inside, because does anybody remember the Virtual Console on the 3DS? In the DS and whatnot, being able to buy like a massive suite of retro games from the original Game Boy, NES, SNES on your 3DS, right? You're able to just go buy them individually. But now we're sort of just stuck with what we're given, right? And have to pay a monthly subscription. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comment section if you're just tired of subscriptions. Tired of endless subscriptions, whether it's movies and TVs, whether it's music subscriptions, subscriptions to apps that maybe you enjoy, your kids like. I'm tired of this whole subscription model thing. There's too many things that need a subscription. And the worst part is a lot of these subscriptions are getting to be more expensive than like legacy subscriptions like cable TV and stuff like that. Look at Netflix, keeps hiking its prices up. Anyway, that's a rant for a different video. But yeah, I miss the virtual console. I miss being able to just buy old retro games, right? So this looks cool. As pretty as this looks, it doesn't replace the virtual console on the 3DS. Let me know if you agree or disagree and why. But yeah, Switch 2 UI, something I was surprised it didn't really show off during the Nintendo Direct. Obviously we see it now, and I think, you know, it's got its pros and its cons. I would like to have seen something different. I hope they add themes to it, you know. I would love to have like a background, kind of like the PS5, an animated background or something for each game, something that would just make it look a little bit more entertaining to look at. I mean, it's 2025, come on Nintendo, you know, give us something more. I mean, they've obviously shown that they can do nice things and add nice graphics here and there, so I just wish they'd expand on that a little bit and make it seem truly next gen. This doesn't, to me, seem like a next gen evolution of the original Switch menu. It seems like they were just kind of lazy, you know, added a few curves to everything and yeah, called it a day, and rounded corners. The options for cloud save backups, I guess that's what that little green icon was. Missions, subscriptions will be shown on the left side of the menu alongside tabs that can be swapped using L and R buttons on the homepage. Player profiles will be displayed at the top left, like the original Switch, and the Switch 2's online app will allow players to customize their user icons as they wish. Selecting Nintendo Classics menu option will bring up the menu that displays all available console apps that come with the Switch Online membership, along with any games currently available. Switch Online users with the expansion pack upgrade will gain access to the GameCube app on Switch 2 consoles, along with all previous perks available on the original Switch, and more games will be added to the GameCube Switch Online app over time. Again, I don't think, I mean, I'm as much as I hate subscription models, and I wish we can go back to virtual console, I wouldn't mind if they were a little bit, you know, faster paced in terms of adding classic games. I mean, we've seen cloud gaming on the PlayStation Portal, you know, another handheld device that streams games. We've seen PlayStation add a lot of their back catalog to that, and they're just constantly adding games. Every day there's like new games that they're adding to it. Whereas Nintendo, I feel like they wait months to announce like a couple of games at every Direct. Like, we're adding 2 more games to the Nintendo 64 catalog on the Switch 2, to the Switch Online subscription. We're adding like 1 more game to the Game Boy or NES. It's like they're just constantly add games, right? Just make it a continuous thing. Because right now, I feel like the subscription for what they're offering or what they're charging for it just doesn't make it worth it, as far as like how little I use the Switch 2 lately, unfortunately, and how much I put how much time I put into these classic games, right? I'm not ashamed to admit it. I like playing retro games on emulators on my Steam Deck and other little handheld gaming devices, like the Mayu Mini and stuff like that. I've not played much on the Switch 2. Not saying that they're any less of an experience. It might even be better, honestly. But, you know, for the subscription model that they're charging, they really should be adding a continuous supply of new games to it. Not at the rate they're doing right now. It's just not worth it to me. I mean, I want to see freaking Pokemon Red and Blue. Oh wait, maybe Pokemon Red and Blue is on the Game Boy Switch Online subscription. Let me know if it is or not. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I checked. But yeah, $50 per year. The Switch Online expansion pack has become more valuable over time. It remains to be seen what other perks Nintendo will grant Switch 2 users. Ideally, just a lot more classic retro games, right? But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I'm Blaze2K. Please like, subscribe, click the bell icon. Obviously, check out our Switch 2 stock tracking stream for the latest news and discussions and the stock tracking app script that we'll be having on this. The stream will go silent very soon, and it'll just be, you know, Best Buy, Amazon, Target, Walmart, you know, stock tracking to let you know when it goes available for pre-order, and as well as news and chat and stuff like that. So stay tuned. This might be a valuable resource to help you beat scalpers and bots. Anyways, I love you. I appreciate you. Like and subscribe, click the bell icon. Check the links down below for some cool Switch 2 accessories, and I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'm Blaze2K. Peace.